What's up, everybody? We're in the Tesla tonight. I'm heading into downtown Denver. It's about 5 minutes till 9 p.m. Looks like a really nice night. Trying a couple new settings out tonight, so we'll see how it goes. This is the new iPhone, but I have it cranked all the way down to 720. Ooh, somebody stopped right here. Oh, no. Oh, and now I can see my chat. What up, everybody? So it's the weekend before Halloween. I'm gonna go out on Halloween too. But this is just gonna be kind of a chill cruise. We're gonna see what costumes people have on. We're gonna check for some Halloween decorations. I've seen a couple already. And I need to kind of adjust some settings here. It looks kind of dark. Darker than I thought it would look. But it also is the middle of the night. What up, Maddie? What up, alien telepathy? I'm seeing the chat, but it's very tiny right now. Give me just a second. What up, Dev? Oh, and we have ambulance up there. Okay, give me just a second. This is my first time being downtown with this phone. It's the second night that I've had it. And boom, I have chat up. What up? Alright, so I have chat on the bottom here. We're in my wife's new spaceship, the self-driving spaceship. I asked her to come out with me tonight, and she said no, because we have a pickleball tournament. And we're leaving at 5:45 in the morning. So I have to decide whether I'm just gonna stay up all night or if I'm gonna just get a couple hours of sleep. Oh, this is looks like a 16-year-old girl driving this car. Hey, Felzu. Happy month anniversary. Did you win at pickleball? I think that's what that said. Kind of. I think I might have won a game or two. In those recreational games, I really don't care. It's like golf. I don't care about the score. I just want to hit a couple good shots. But really what we were trying to do is just work on our communication. Linda and I are playing tomorrow together. And then just trying to determine, like, okay, if this happens, is that you or is that me that hits it? Oh, look at the puppy right here. That's a good looking dog. Ooh, buddy. And I really think we're gonna do well tomorrow. What up, everybody? I'm wearing my little Halloween get up. I'm wearing a little bit of orange. I had a really good day. I think it's gonna be a good night. We're just gonna cruise Denver for a little bit. If you can hear me right now, welcome. I think it's gonna be fun. And this is my new iPhone that I'm not good at using. Whenever I switch it back from the front camera, it wants to go to that really wide one, which is kind of dark. And I've tried maybe 4 or 5 different mounts, and I've been unhappy with all of them. I was super spoiled with my Jeep setup. Everything just really worked perfectly, or it still does, but it's gonna take me a while to get the perfect setup for this vehicle. Right now I'm just holding it with my human hand, which is not perfect for me. I put a little suction cup holder. This is my like temporary solution. It's on top of the screen here. There's a lot of cut. Like if I put it on right there, you'll see that blue bottom. I know I've been talking for a while about how they've been doing construction on this pedestrian mall down here. It's called 16th Street Mall. I believe they said that it's 100% open. We're going to test that tonight. We're going to definitely take a couple laps and see if we can see if it's actually open. What up, KD? What up, Charlene? Sonia, what up? Hi from Modesto, what up? Modesto's a cool area. Christine, Blake in JC. What industries are in Denver? Aerospace. Coors Brewing Company's here. A lot of breweries. They make Fat Tire, Sunshine Wheat. I can't think of what I think it's maybe New Belgium is the name of it. Denver is really big into microbreweries. I don't drink, but I know a lot of people that do. There are a lot of IPAs. But I've ran into that a lot. My wife and I lived in Carlsbad, and there were a ton in that San Diego area. I think one's called Pizza Port. We used to go to the pizza spot called Pizza Port. Does anybody in the chat know about that? I can't think of the other beers. I know they do like a... it's not corn. What's the... Deftones. They do a Deftones beer that's... I think the manufacturer's Pizza Port. I got to play a lot of golf when I lived in that Carlsbad area. And on the golf course, a lot of people were drinking that Pizza Port. And if it's pizza related, then Linda wants to try it. We do have we have two favorite pizza places. One of them is just to my left over here. We went on live stream not that long ago. It's called Pizza 3.14 Pizza Pie. Really good, really expensive, but open super late, which is perfect. And then we were driving home one night, and Linda was looking through the Yelp of what was close to us, and she said, oh, there's a pizza place over here that has a jalapeno popper pizza. And I'd never heard of that. And so we looked up the picture, and it had like little squirts of cream cheese on it, really good jalapenos, bacon, and then this like raspberry drizzle. If anybody's ever had poppers from like Arby's, they come with that Bronco sauce. It's like a spicy... Oh, that was the one wheel guy. Did anybody see that? One wheel guy just passed on the right before this bus. It's really good. It's like a raspberry drizzle that they put on the pizza, and that's what you dip the poppers in. Oh, this bus is going for it. He's flooring it right here. I don't know why. Whoa. Okay, we're really testing this tonight. This is the part of town that used to drop my signal. But it dropped my signal, number one, with a different phone carrier, and number two, with a different app. I paid to upgrade to this app that we're on. It's called Camerafy. And I used this for a couple years in LA. I like it a lot. The reason it seems like it's a little bit bumpy is because I'm holding it. Because the mount that I have is a little low. But I'm going to pull in here to Torchy's, and then we're going to renegotiate some settings. And then this guy that asks us if we want to park here every time. Oh no, hold on. I guess we can't really park in here because he'll try to collect his fare. We'll park like right here. We saw a truck get towed right here one night. Let me put you here for a second. Hold on. Torchy's Tacos. I've really only seen Torchy's in Texas. Texas knows about Torchy's. I like it. I'm one of the only people I know that likes it. Everybody else thinks it's like low quality. But that's kind of what I'm into. Whoops. I was trying to go in on, oh, there we go. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Still getting used to these camera lenses. So I have a 1X and then I have a 15X. And that's what I was just on, the 15. This dude has some tall... What's going on with his jeans? Does he have leggings on over his jeans? Did he just walk through the fire swamp in Princess Bride? Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let me look at some settings. What up, Ellie? What up, Miguel, Todd, Amy? Whoa, we had the double stuff scooter crew right there. Okay, so disclaimer right off the bat. I'm trying out a new phone with some new settings. As far as I know, it looks a little bit better. By better I mean the signal looks like it's holding pretty strong. I did a 720p stream tonight, which is pretty low, and then I turned the bit rate up so the quality on the 720 would be high. That's what I'm trying tonight. I hope it works. I want to dial in some strong settings before I do the Halloween stuff. And this is what 1X. So if I could just get the mount to be a little bit higher, it would be perfect. But this was the area of town that was dropping my signal. Oh, and I just missed a bunch of people in costumes right there. Okay, hold on. So that's what I was hoping, is that we would see a lot of people dressed up. The angle that you're seeing right now, where half of it's cut off, that's gonna be when I need to like be looking something up, or if something extra is going on. Miguel, hola. Thomas C, what up? Cap, what up? Texas Man in Black is in here. As long as we're together cruising. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. That's just a way for me to kind of get a little bit of a rest while I'm cruising. So far, I like the phone. It's, especially if you're into photography, it has so many settings that you can turn it into a very professional camera. I'm also monitoring the Denver Nuggets game. They're playing the Phoenix Suns, and they were ahead by 20 last time I checked. It was like 50-70 going into halftime. And also right over here, they had, I think this was the 9 News building, kind of an iconic building on Spear. They just tore it down recently to probably make room for like a skyscraper. Okay, so when I switch camera lenses, it's super fast. I don't know if anybody remembers when I was using Prism, when I would switch into any other angles, it would kind of take like a second. It was like a long blink. And this app is not doing that, which I like. I'm gonna be running a couple different tests probably this week. See if I can connect a camera to this one. That's what's cool about this app, is it lets you connect an external camera. And that's how I used to get the really deep zooms when I was in LA. What up, Julie? What up, Cooch Tech? 9 News at Spear and Logan. Yep. All right, hold on. Let me try to get around these people. We have a green light, but nobody's moving right here. I don't know why everybody just sat through that green light. Actually, we'll just go left. We got forced into this lane, but we're just gonna make it happen. One thing I don't like about the app is when I look at the chat, I can toggle the chat to show up on the screen. So right now I'm looking at the screen. I can see new stuff come up. It freezes a lot. And so I'm gonna have to use the other phone. My chat is down here. So I'm gonna need to use this a lot. Here's what's happening outside. I have the copyright-free music playing right here. Background. Her tire pressure is low. It doesn't seem crazy. Okay, now it's green again and nobody's moving again. I don't understand what happened. Like, oh, there must be a crash right here. Maybe? Why is everybody like sideways? All right, something's happening. I don't know what it is yet. The bus is running the red. Howdy everyone, what up Purge, Tornado? She's been out jumping ditches and running from the cop. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on up here. On my way down here, there was a big crash on the highway and added another 15 minutes onto the trip. Oh, there must be a crash. I can see the cop lights up here. Anybody that is routinely in the stream, how does it look? How's the quality look? I'm trying lower definition with higher bit rate. And my hope is that we don't buffer, and if we do buffer, then it's very temporary. I'm surprised more people aren't running that red after how long that took. Okay, let me practice the zoom. Here's the 15 times zoom. It's not terrible. When you're zoomed that much, any little micro movement makes it look like I'm just twitching around. Got on like this Broncos colored hoodie thing. Ooh. Fire truck pulling up. There must be a crash right around the corner from here. The fire truck just rolled up. Oh, and I believe there was a Halloween parade that was going on. I think that ended at 6 p.m. High magnification makes it look like you have to rest for the camera. You have a rest for the camera. Oh yeah. It's a good idea. I could like put it against here. I'll try it like this. This is against my steering wheel. Is that dude dressed as Scooby-Doo, right? No. Fred from Scooby-Doo. Oh, I think I understand what's happening. See how the light's green, but you can't go straight because it's blocked off for whatever kind of parade or whatever this was. So the bus is honking because they want them to run this red. But even if you run the red, there's really nowhere to go. You can see them stopped on the left. I think that's what the confusion is. Oh, this bus driver's going ham. You see him right here? He mad. He's got his window rolled down. He's going to throw an arm out the window here in a second. But look, now that it's green, there's really nowhere for us to go. Right when we turn, we're going to be stopped. This bus just wanted to take this super wide turn. Whoa. Okay, here's the crash down here on the corner. I see the truck, but I don't see the crash. Something right here. I think it might have been for that guy that was standing there. That's gonna be my guess. There was a dude standing there that maybe they were trying to give some help to. I think we might try to go get a parking spot down by the pedestrian mall and then take a little bit of a walk. Hey, what up, Warlock? PX Dave is in here, what up? Texas Man in Black, Zaire Lewis. We're chilling tonight. There's a lot of traffic. Ooh, and there's gonna be even more traffic when the basketball game lets out. The Nuggets game, the Denver Nuggets are playing the Phoenix Suns in front of us. The bus was drifting. Here, I'm gonna try to lock in the focus. There we go. Uber right here. I can see a girl in the back. I think I might need to adjust the exposure up a little bit. This is a new phone to me. I had the opportunity to upgrade to the 17. And so this is the new iPhone 17. I got the orange one. I'm hearing more people responding to whatever that was over there. Oh, there we go. It was so dark because the window's tinted. We're on Spear right now. That's Denver Health on the left. So the issue with the mount is that this mount right here is a suction cup. If I put that on the front, this front window, then it might make the tint peel off. I have a little bit of tint on the very front window that helps with super, super bright light. Cruising with Jeremy, surfing eBay. Hey, what are you looking for on eBay? I'm always looking for pickleball shoes, mostly Linda's size. Linda wears size 6 shoes, sometimes like 5.5. And because she's such a small size in women's shoes, she can usually do the boys department too. And sometimes there are really good deals on like boys basketball shoes, boys pickleball shoes, stuff like that. So she's got quite a few little boy items in her closet. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on this and just see if it's better than me holding it. The other issue that I'm dealing with tonight is that my phone is so new that I don't have a case for it. So I'm rocking this with no case, which feels very risky. Kind of too risky. This is me just straight holding it up. This suction cup was for the dash, but the suction cup is so meaty that I think it will tear the tint off. Ooh, look at this dude. Quick knuckle crack before getting back into the action. He's got a big old bug windshield on that bike. I like that. So this is my wife's car. The first thing she did to it was put Tupac tint all over it. So we're pretty well guarded in the car. People really can't see in, which is good, except for when I point the camera outside, it's a little dark. So here it is without. Here's me rolling it down. So without, it's not bad. Up, it's pretty dark. Mama Hill's in the house. What up? I saw that. I'm on the other hand. I played clarinet and accordion in addition to sax. Hey, giving Weird Al a run for his money right there. They need to do electric clarinet. Distortion pedal. Okay, here's the Coliseum right here. I wonder if I have like a stabilization setting that's not right. I thought it was a little bit more stable than this. I'm holding it and I'm not doing the best job. It's still early enough that there are people still leaving this, whatever this was. It is 9:24 here. 53 degrees. The autofocus is also a little bit weird. I have to like tap the middle of the screen pretty frequently to get it to refocus on the middle. That might be a setting that I just don't have right too. Ooh, this is the camper that I want to make for Linda and I. This is a Sprinter van, Mercedes Sprinter van. I got to drive one of these and they're so tall inside. Like you can basically stand up inside. I'm hearing the bikes. And Linda's brother bought one of these and then turned it into a camper. And that's why I want to do it too. They did a really good job. Oh, here come the bikes. Or it's just one bike. This is where the big taco stand was a couple weekends ago. I like how the camera looks though. It looks very smooth. Me holding it, not so smooth, but the camera itself, muy suave. What up, everybody? Happy Saturday night. There's an Uber right next to me. They're looking in here. I'm gonna try to get us a parking spot, and then we're gonna take this out on the street and go for a little walk. If you see a good parking spot, let me know. Go Broncos. Hey, that's a good comment. I think the Broncos are playing Cowboys this week. Does anybody watch NLM Entertainment? Bakersfield streamer. He's a big Cowboys fan. The Broncos look good right now, though. They don't look good in the first 3 quarters, but fourth quarter is good. Which is usually the opposite. Usually we're good for the first 3, and then we take a nap in the fourth and blow it. That's cool that we have Dev in here. What up, Dev? Amy Zellers is in here. PH Christie, Jen, Orion, Rue the She, what up? Good day. Happy Saturday night. It's Saturday around 9:30 here in Denver. We're in Linda's rocket ship tonight. Still trying to get used to this phone. I was previously streaming on a S23 Plus Samsung, and I think that one's a little bit more generous with the stabilization. This one's making me work for it. Okay, this is 16th Street Mall. Anywhere we can park that looks safe, we'll do it. Maybe even right up here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna try to back in here. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody's watching me. They think that I'm on auto park, but I'm not. I'm just doing my human parking. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yes. Nice. This is a good spot. Sorry you didn't get to see it. Here's what the spot looks like. Utah in front of us. Lovers on the scooter right here. Dude wearing a ski mask. It's always good. There's signs on shops here that say, please remove ski mask before coming in the store. All right, let me get the gimbal ready here. How's everybody doing? I think I might upgrade to the hat. Maybe even the hood. Hood might be overkill. We'll just do the hat for right now. Love the scooter. What up, DDTV? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try the gimbal. I don't think I need the gloves. And I'm gonna try to be super careful with the phone because I don't have a case on it. So I'm gonna be very protective. It looks like it's lighter than my other phone, which maybe means we can get an extra like 15 minutes out of the battery. Take the gloves, Jeremy. Okay, that's a good tip. I will take the gloves. What up, Thames? Here's what we're driving in right now. We have the option to open the frunk. The front trunk. Whoops. Okay, that's 15 time view, and then here's me backing out. It's really weird. I wish you could see it, but right up here in the corner, it tells me 0.5, 1, or 15x. 15x is so crazy close. I don't know what I would actually be using that for. But I am gonna take the gloves, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of money too, just in case. Oh, here you can see the back of it. Nice. Here's the new iPhone. Broncos orange. And I do not have a case. I feel so vulnerable. But dang, this is a good parking spot. We got lucky right here. And I parked this. It look good. The gloves I'm gonna put in my pocket. It's really not that bad. When Linda and I did the drone show, was that last weekend? Yeah. Last Saturday, we went to this town called Dacono, which is kind of between here and Fort Collins. And we did a drone show that we streamed. It was okay. I told Linda afterwards, I thought it was decent. But I've seen a lot of drone shows now that I covered the after the Dodgers. We saw one night after the Anaheim game. Ooh, this is nice. This wasn't open a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. This is the pedestrian mall. It's called 16th Street. And it's been closed for a long time. There's a free bus that goes all the way that way and all the way this way. Definitely one of the best places to ride an e-bike or a scooter. We might get on and off the free bus at some point. Yorgi. I don't know if you can see this. Let me readjust. It said Yorgi. This is right by the Lucky Strike bowling alley that I've never been to. This is at least in my top 3 favorite areas of Denver, 16th Street Mall. In Boulder, I like Pearl Street Mall, pedestrian mall, but that one doesn't have a free bus that runs up and down. This one, free bus. There's a cosplay girl over here on my right. I don't know if I'm able to zoom it though. Behind the dude in the pink right here. Oh, she's handing out cards. This is a bar restaurant called Three Margaritas. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mute it. Oh, she's trying to tell this dude to get out of the way. Oh no, they're playing music right there. We're already screwed. Man, she's like the wind, just copywrote us. Oh, here's the horse with the green shoes.
Well, and trust me, in order for me to do this, the Colorado mounted control.
Oh, this might be the thumbnail right here.
To go get my horse driver's license.
Oh yeah, this is the thumbnail. Pink. Right there.
Just to make sure that I can control the horse.
I don't know if you heard that conversation. He just said he had to go get his horse driver's license to prove that he could control the horse. That actually means a lot to me because when I was little in my hometown, I grew up in Iowa. My mom and I were watching this parade. It was during this thing called Covered Bridge Festival. I grew up in this town called Winterset, Iowa. So they have several covered bridges there, like 5 different covered bridges. And they have a festival, Covered Bridge Festival. These kids were doing there's a gymnastics class in that town. My sister and I were a part of it growing up. And we would have to do like kind of a mini recital, but we would go during the parade and we were out there. I'm trying to think how old I was. I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we see people screaming in the distance. And it was for an out of control carriage like this. And it was a guy that was trying to control the 2 horses like this, but he wasn't able to. And it just started trampling everybody that was in the parade. And my mom knew a lot of the other people in town. So when the horse, it was like an out of control, it was 2 horses like this and a carriage. And the dude was just pulling back on the reins. It wasn't slowing down these horses. Well, maybe we could upgrade the thumbnail right here. Maybe that's better. Okay, that's the thumbnail. And standing there with my mom, we're watching this parade, and then boom, a horse-drawn carriage like this runs over all of these little kids right in front of us, tramples these kids. And within seconds, it turned into like the whole crowd doing this emergency like medical stuff for all these kids. Like it was little kids. And I just remember we were probably, hold on, I need to mute this. There's some music right here. Oh, am I gonna be fast? Sorry, they're playing EDM behind me. Wait till I get out of here a little bit. Okay, I had to stop that during the best, or not the best part, but the craziest part of the story. So at the time, I'm little. I'm like maybe kindergarten, maybe first grade, something. I'm like probably 6 years old, 7 years old. My mom grabbed me by the shoulders. And she was like, Jeremy, do you know how to get home? And I was like, yeah. She's like, run home right now. Go straight home. And I was like, what? Like without you? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm going in the ambulance with these kids. Run home. And I was like, okay. I ran so fast. I had to run all the way back to my house. And my mom went to the hospital with these little kids that got trampled. And that was like such a crazy memory for me for years. Like watching all that happen right in front of me. Okay, this is up on the stairs at Pavilions. And later on we found out that the guy that was on the carriage, the one that was trying to stop the horses, he just felt so guilty because he was pulling the reins back as hard as he could. I never found out what provoked the horses, like if they got stung by a bee or what actually triggered them. And I grew up around horses, and that's why I respect how crazy, out of control things can get. I've seen some gnarly stuff with horses. This is nice up here. These are like super bougie, high-end museum for black girls. We might have to come back and check this out. They won't let you drive through here. I think at one point you could drive through here, but now they blocked it off. Let's try the 15 times zoom. That's 14 times zoom. Jeremy, you look like one of the kids from South Park. Which one? Stan from South Park? I really didn't need the hat. I'm getting old now, so sometimes I'll like overdress. It's a nice elevator right here. This area is called Pavilions. I think it's Pavilions Mall, right there. Denver Pavilions. And the downtown area in Denver feels really safe. Perfect temperature. Feels like the parking's safe, walking around safe. This lady's dressing like a local. Ooh, I like this shirt. That's how I looked with my hat on right there. Yeah, nobody's out here. Another thing I like about it. Ooh, let's try to go up one more level. This lady wearing a real teddy bear coat. It looks super warm. Teddy bear coat, snakeskin purse. Perfect. Ooh. That looks like a real chinchilla right there. Hey, go Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to win this Sunday. All right, let me see. We're gonna go up one more. Looks like there's a bar up here. FTW for the win bar and Lucky Strike. Oh, here's the big sign, Denver Pavilions. Oh, this is where the Coyote Ugly is and the theater. What am I?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or you just respect your elders? I mean, your.
All right, we're gonna try to go down over here. This is nice. Oh yeah, we saw a furry convention down here one night.
What are you doing? Get back there.
Is she yelling at him? Is she yelling at him?
Damn, we're really testing out the zoom right now. 15 times zoom. Back to all this this farther back. That's crazy. Here's all the way back. All the way back. All the way in. Back. In. Crazy. If you're watching this from the future, this is 2025. I just got the new iPhone 17. Oh, it smells like weed right here. Heavy. Heavy.
Okay, you're on that new iPhone? What you recording, the city?
Yeah. I give him a look like I don't know English. Just like a little nod. What you record in the city? Those dudes were putting the flame to the weed right there. Oh, and these dudes too. Let's catch them in 15x. You didn't know we had 15x. We get all up in the crannies and the nooks now. Oh, and right when I said nook, this says nook. We need a store to open right here that's called the Crannies. Isn't this nice out here? We were out here in 2023 when the Nuggets won the NBA championship, and this was under construction. This whole area was under construction. Now, winter 2025, it's finally done. Oh, there's me right there. Ask for a toke? I don't think I need to. I just secondhand smoked like maybe a fifth of that joint. There's a pot shop right here called Fly High. In 2025, everybody knows what I'm doing out here. See this fly cannabis spot? Everybody that passes me like turns around and then says to the person, "Oh no, that person almost went onto the mall. Oh God." That girl almost turned down the pedestrian mall right here. Here's the free bus. It's in front of Yard House. Free mall bus. Howdy from Canyon City, what up? We are, so in the distance there, I'm gonna zoom in and show you. That's where the state capitol is. Right there. And the steps on the state capitol, one of the steps says 5280. And that's why Denver uses 5280 so much. They're 1 mile above sea level. 5,280 feet. When are you going back to LA? Very soon. if anybody wasn't with us last night, Linda and I played pickleball on stream because we're going to pickleball tournament tomorrow. I think it's called Pink Paddle. It's a breast cancer thing, like a fundraising thing, I think. But I announced yesterday that we have the info for the Christmas party. See how it says 5280? This town loves putting 5280 on everything. In the community section of my page, you can find the info on this year's holiday party. It's going to be in Riverside, December 7th. So if you want to come party with us, you need to RSVP. The info is on my community post page. If you're a member, you can see the stream from last night. I pinned it to the top of the chat. Oh, Ellie just pinned it. Or she just put it in. Let me try to pin it. And that didn't work. Let me try to pin it from my other phone. I do have chat phone out. It's a little cold. Let me see if I can pin it. I clicked on it and it just went to the actual post. Man, every time I click on it, it goes to the post. Hold on. Every time I pin it, it just goes straight, or every time I try to touch it. Let me try this another way. Ooh, I did it. Erica Delata, Jeremy, how much did your phone cost? I have a Diamond Crypto smartphone. So the one I'm doing chat on right now, this is the iPhone 15 2 years ago. The new one, I want to say, is $1,200. I think it's $1,099 if you get the 256, which is the basic. I have the one just up from that. I have the 512. I want to say 1,200-ish. But I really like, if you are into photography, which I think everybody should be, in 2025, you always have a camera in your pocket, so you might as well have like a great low light camera. If a UFO lands in front of you, you're gonna get the best footage, Zapruder film, whatever you want to record. If you have a really good camera that's always on you, it's just such a powerful thing. I really like the video this one does. I immediately switched the slow-mo to 4K 120 for just the crispiest slow-mos. I like slow-mo. Yeah, but I haven't explored this phone too much. I'm excited about it. UFO lens, yeah. Sorry, I'm not good at using this phone yet. And I just switched apps too, so I'm working with two things against me right now. Happy Saturday, everybody. The location here, this is 16th Street Mall, downtown Denver. And before I moved to LA 22-ish years ago, this is where I had lunch every day. I worked in a skyscraper down here, and it was a building that was further down that way. It kind of looks like a Tetris shape. It goes like this, like a set of stairs. We called it the Tetris building. And the building literally used to sway like this because the skyscrapers are built on rubber so that they can move a little bit. And it was so creepy looking out the window and feeling the whole building move. I don't remember what was down here. You see how there's like a nail place? There used to be a couple different food options down here. I get fixed up, used phones from Walmart. Pay on time works for me. That's a good idea. The reason that I got a new phone and Linda got a new phone. The reason that was possible is because when we first moved out here, they had a deal going on with Xfinity. And I moved over 2 phone lines to Xfinity, and it was just 2 lines that I wasn't really using. And then just recently, I wasn't really happy with the Xfinity service. And so if you have service from a different carrier, this is always the case too. Like if you want to go from Verizon to T-Mobile, T-Mobile to Verizon, any of that, you'll get all of the best deals. And so if there's ever a deal that's good for a year, you might as well stick it out. If the coverage isn't terrible, you might as well stick it out, and then you can come over to the company as a fresh user. And so that's what we did. Since I brought over 2 different phone numbers, I ported them from Xfinity, we got to trade in 2 phones and then get the iPhone 17 for free. And then we just paid the difference to upgrade to the Pro Max. So I'm going to end up paying like probably $350-ish. And then on Linda's phone, she got the 256. She's going to end up paying like $200. Ooh, there's some crazy outfits going on right here. Let me go 15. Oh, 15 is not. 15 is too much. There's a projector on this corner and on the next corner too. Damn, I actually wish I had the case because everybody can just see that's the new iPhone. This is 10X. Oh shoot, I'm gonna turn the sound off. I have the mic off. They're playing EDM to my right, but it's right in between songs right now. The place playing music is right here, Earl's Kitchen. And if you're just getting here, this is on 16th Street Mall that they just reopened. I love this area down here. We're on the other side of where the horse is. I think I'm just gonna take the L on the copyright strike. I'm not gonna be able to dodge all this music. It's not possible. I might go super wide. Hold on. All right, here's the wide view camera.
Barriers that they put up.
Bachelor.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn around and zoom. He was like whispering some sweeties into that horse's ear right here. Some sweet nothings. He's like going eye to eye with the horse. He's like, this is gonna be a good cruise. You're not gonna do any wheelies. No trotting. Keep the galloping to a minimum. These are Eagles fans, so you know, there's no accounting for taste, but let's give them the ride of their Philadelphian lives tonight. Oh, here we go. This dude's an Eagles fan right here. Oh, and he's petting the dog. Actually, I could have been wrong. The guy in the guy next to the dog, he was petting him as if he was the owner, so that might have been his horse. Who's the dude? Is this dude here? Now I'm confused. Is this guy with him right here? Or is he just somebody that walked up and went like eye to eye with this horse? I think he's just a random. Especially since he has the backwards sunglasses. He's been out here probably drinking since the sun went down at 6 p.m. So if this dude was out here when the sunglasses are still needed, he might be on one. Don't feed the horse, dude. Oh, that horse doesn't like him. This guy's like, keep provoking my horse. Find out what happens. You're going to turn the hooves from green to red. He's like, get out of there. Oh, he's telling him. He's like, get the hell out of there, bro. Oh no, the dog might have to get involved. Oh no, the horse is provoked. Yeah, there's that scene in Half Baked. And he's like, hey girl, you hungry? And then he feeds the horse some like pink popcorn and some Funyuns. Unbeknownst to him, the horse is a diabetic. And since the horse was part of the police squad, then he went to jail as a cop killer. The actor is Harlan Williams. Oh, little mini bike crew right there. Harlan Williams has a funny podcast. I think Jim Brewer has his own podcast too. His is kind of like, it's more religious than comedy, the Jim Brewer one. I think it's called Jim Bruniverse, something like that. Bruniverse. Okay, we actually parked right here. Let's go down a little bit more. This is me right here. I just got Linda and I some Nuggets tickets. We're going to be at the Nuggets game on November 3rd. This is going to be me in the stands right here. Hat trick. There's a lot of music down here. Okay, that tower in the distance, that's the clock tower that they're usually projecting on. Look how clean the alley is. I'm checking the cleanliness of this alley so that this dude that is walking behind me can pass me up. A lot of people in the world right now just have a battery-powered speaker. This is the girl that was behind me. Joridana's world famous deep dish. This dude's throwing the chairs right here. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Whoopsh, whoopsh, psh, psh. Top rope. used to have a friend that lived above these. She had such an awesome view. But horrible parking. Everybody wants to park kind of in this area because of the mall. So really hard to find parking. That's why earlier when I saw that spot, we had to jump on it quick. That horse looked stressed. Oh, they have a green light. There's still lots of skirts and dudes in short sleeves. Oops. I might ride the free bus back up after this. Oh, this girl's turning the crank on the art project. You turn it and it plays music. Brooklyn's finest pizza. Pizza by the slice, yum. Meatball Monday, yum. I'm seeing people walking by in Nuggets jerseys. I'm gonna see if they won. Nuggets won 133 to 111 against the Suns. Suns have a decent team. So we've played two of the best teams so far. We played Golden State Warriors. That went into overtime. We lost. And then Suns, who have a decent squad, got blown out. They were down 20 at half. Oh, there's a big John Elway rock right here. Look at this. Or not rock. All his Pro Bowls, 2 Super Bowls. I think they won in 95 and 97, I want to say. This is the sound of the free bus coming next to us. Yeah, we're going to take this sketchy bus back the opposite way. Ooh. Okay, this is why we walk down here, for this projection on this clock tower. Pretty sure they do this year round. This is one of my favorite areas right here to be during New Year's.
Walk sign is on.
Denver Center in collaboration with MC Creations. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it. Nope, couldn't mute it in time. Just copyright strike city on the stream. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This looks like a little gingerbread guy dancing. Or he's a waffle head. He's a waffle and he's on fire. Oh no, now he's dancing in the field. Why? And the answer is art. He's toasted. I like that. Oh, he is smoking. No. The the knife got struck by lightning. I thought he was token. This looks like stop motion. I moved out to California. I had an internship at my cousin's art studio. And my cousin used to do music videos for like Blues Traveler, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tool. He worked on this show on HBO called The Bob and David Show. It was Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. And their animation studio specialized in stop motion. So some of the grunt work that I was doing when I worked there was scanning in all of the different panels that would do a pencil test. And his dream, so my cousin, he's maybe like 15 years older than I am. He drew on The Simpsons back in the early 80s with my other best friend that I stay with when I'm in LA. They both drew on the early Tracy Ullman show version of The Simpsons. And they ended up leaving that studio. The studio is called Klasky Chupo. They left that studio and they made their own studio. It's called 2-3D Films. And that's where I used to work. And eventually that studio turned into one called Starburns Industries. And that one's still up. They're in Burbank right now. They have a castle in Burbank. But I was over there one afternoon and they showed me the pencil test for this cartoon, and it was all in black and white. It was all just like the scan-in pencil test drawings, the samples. And it was Doc and Marty, The Adventures of Doc and Marty. So it was like the two Back to the Future characters. And because you can't get those licensed because it's such a huge thing, they changed it to Rick and Morty. And my cousin and one of my other friends, they're the producers of Rick and Morty. So that was a really crazy moment in my life where I started working at this studio and they were like, if we could just get our own Simpsons, if we could get our own Family Guy or our own South Park. And then fast forward a couple years, they're doing Rick and Morty and just getting cameos by like the most famous people, the merchandise that they have the rights to sell is crazy. My cousin also he does documentaries. I make documentaries too, but my cousin did a documentary on Dan Harmon. He's one of the co-creators of Rick and Morty. And the documentary is called Harmontown. It talks about when he used to work. Dan Harmon used to be one of the writers on Community, that like show with Joel McHale and Chevy Chase. And they kept renewing Community and he didn't want to work on it anymore, and so he ended up being mean to Chevy Chase and Chevy Chase got him kicked off. But yeah, it feels weird being a part of like looking back at 20 years ago and having it seem like it's like 3 summers ago. Still feels weird that I'm back in Denver. I love it here. The life is just so simple here. Things feel very like serene, calm, peaceful. And that's what I liked about LA. It was kind of the opposite. It was like living in Vegas or something. There was just always a concert to go to, always some event that's right around the corner. I really liked it. I liked living there when I was younger. I think it's easier to live in a city when you're single. because you can just get pulled into all these different plans. You look at traffic, it's going to take you a long time. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to pull an audible and do something completely different. When you're in a relationship, it's harder to just kind of... It's kind of hard to do just like random stuff. Your wife's like, I just made meatloaf. And you're going to go get tacos for the 20th night in a row? I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this girl's outfit. It's crazy. Hold on. She looks cold. These are like Studio 54 booty shorts right there. Shake, 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 did it, did it. Shake, 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 did it, did it. Shake your booty. I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait for this bus to swoop around and then give us a free ride. The crosswalk beep is syncing up with that number drop. It's all about the boots, Jeremy. Oh, here comes the security guard, this guy in blue. Oh, this is a ChatGPT billboard. There's just a dude lifting weights that says ChatGPT. Interesting. So this new iPhone, it has Apple Intelligence. But I'm really into all of the Sora, ChatGPT 5, DeepSeek. This is cool to see this open. We're going to come down some night on the e-bike and be able to cover more ground. The other thing that's going to be great for me is that this iPhone has a new battery. I'm really hard on my phone batteries. Oh, this is for the Olympic skier, Schifrin, from Vail, Colorado. 7 world championships, 157 world podiums, 101 World Cup wins, 1 FIS World Cup. No, 17 victories. 16 Crystal Globes, 64 slalom wins, 22 giant slalom. Sheesh. Oh, this is her right here. I used to see her at X Games in Aspen. Man, I hope I can get onto the mountain at Vail more than 15, 20 times this year. That'd be great. Oh my God. Who can tell me who this is right here? I think Ellie probably knows who this is. Oh, look at this dude's skates. He has glow skates. See him go by? Here, I'm going to look up a picture for you real quick. This is in my bathroom at home. I have a signed Chauncey Billups picture. Sorry, I can't hit the focus. But this is Chauncey Billups. He was in the news all this week for hosting illegally rigged poker games. He's currently the coach of the Timberwolves. No, sorry, Trailblazers. And allegedly, all this next part is allegedly, he was running rigged poker games. Oh, look at the projection back here. It's like Mr. Potato Head dude swimming. Allegedly, he was hosting poker games where, like home games, where there were X-ray tables so he could see what the people were holding. They were also using special glasses so they could see the marked cards. And then also allegedly they had x-ray capability in the card shuffler. So he's accused by Kash Patel, the FBI guy, of hosting rigged poker games in several different states. Oh, we're missing all the good outfits. Oh, they're walking in sync too, just like the emoji. You know those dancing lady emojis? And these ladies in pink are selling bacon wrapped hot dogs. Yeah, so last Wednesday he was coaching, Chauncey was coaching in the NBA, and then they arrested him. And then if you've been following the story like I have, oh shoot, we can get on the free bus right here. The lore is that when he got arrested and he went to court, he wore this brown hoodie, and the brown hoodie said something like Clutch Sports or whatever, and that's LeBron James sporting thing. And they said that he did that to like dog whistle LeBron, like, you better take care of me, you're a part of this too. All of that's allegedly.
The doors are closing. Next stop, Stout Street, then South Road Light Rail.
That bus actually did smell clean. Very rare. So there's a free bus going that way, and then there's one coming toward us. You can just hop on and off without them saying anything. And I used to ride that every day during my lunch hour. My friends and I would meet down here, and then we would have a conversation about what places had good deals. There used to be a restaurant down here called The Bank, and it was a former bank, and you could eat in like the vaults. Hold on. If you rewind it, the guy that was commanding that carriage, he like flicked something and it came super close to hitting me. He like projected it in front of him. It landed right in front of me. When we were down here maybe a month and a half ago on the e-bike, this is the place that you can make up a lot of time, right in the middle. This is the photo op over here. You can stand in front of the glasses. See the group of dudes right there? That's who I'm scared of, because when I was growing up, we would just be walking around with no agenda, and then like the loud person in the group would do something, and then we'd all have to run. Hey, this looks like good bread right here. Oh, this is the Subway bread. Dang, they threw out all the Subway bread. It looks good. No, Jimmy John's. That's a Jimmy John's bread. Whoa. There we go. Man, that made me hungry. I think I might be related to Heathcliff. My mom used to take me, so when I was in high school, we would go at the end of May and drive around in the alleys behind CU Boulder dorms and just pull all kinds of new stuff out of the dumpsters. Because kids would be from like the East and West Coast. They would buy furniture and whatever. And then at the end of the year, they were going home. They didn't want to waste time selling it, so they just trashed it. And we would first take it back to our house and do like super hose down, like spray it, pressure wash, spray it. Then do like a round of Lysol wipe. Make sure it's disinfected. Maybe keep it out in the sunlight for a day or two. Let the UV rays do their thing. But then we had good furniture. I had one of my favorite coffee tables of all time. I remember the exact dumpster it came out of. I loved that thing. Those were homeless dudes chilling on the corner, but they still had good music. Okay, this is where we parked. This says 16th Street Mall, the trailhead to Colorado. Just recently, oh, this is a Hawaiian jewelry shop, I think. They just recently passed a law that you can have open container alcohol downtown. And that followed the before that, they decriminalized magic mushrooms. So mescaline is legal. And then also marijuana, and marijuana concentrates are legal. Look at this little berm right here. This is cool. But I think this might be a beer garden in the daytime. Or so tonight the sun went down at 6 p.m. And I think soon the time is going to change. So soon the sun is going to set at 5. Ooh, gravy burger. Lilikoi barbecue. Yum. Yeah, this is a beautiful city. I feel very safe pretty much everywhere downtown. In the lit areas. Here's Linda's whip right here. We made it. Oh, I'm so thankful that my new phone didn't fall. I might have just ended the stream on accident. Is everybody still here? Put a number 1 in the chat if you could still hear me. I just hit the wrong app on here and I think it might have killed the stream. I hope it didn't. Hold on. Are we still live? Oh yes, it's still live. Ooh, thank you very much, Ellie, for the 10 gifted. I missed that when I was out there. Ellie, thank you so much. If you just got a gifted sub from Ellie, please thank her in the chat. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, I'm seeing the ones too. Thank you so much. Okay, we're good. We're back in the car. We have a drink. Oh shoot, somebody's trying to park here. Hold on, we gotta get out of this spot. Somebody wants to park here. We're gonna share the spot. Okay. That's a prime parking spot. Somebody's so stoked. Since we already have a copyright strike, I wonder if I can play AI California Love. I'm gonna try. Actually, wait. Let me wait until I stop. Oh, this guy just hit the curb. Oh, did you see that? Dang, we're kind of zoomed out, but he just blessed the curb. Whoa, bro. All right, I have the chat down just for a second. You know what? I should go over to Pizza Pie. No, but then we're gonna have to wait in there. No, that's a bad idea. That might take a half hour. Linda's, one of her top 3 favorite pizza spots is right here. Here, what I can do is I can play this song kind of in the background and hope that it's not high quality. Hold on. There's also a house that I want to show you over here that has some really good Halloween decorations. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. This is my copyright-free music that's playing. And I know your view is cut off. I have a really bad mount in here. Okay, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for this, but I'm gonna try to play it anyway. Sorry, it's a little loud.
California.
Please don't copyright strike me. I just want to share the California love. Here's the cash register building.
Hit me now. California knows how to party. Yeah. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Good God, in the city of LA, in the city of good old Ross, in the city of Compton, we keep it rocking, we keep it rocking. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state untouchable, like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. Stayed where you never find the dance floor empty.
I know it's a little shaky, I'm holding it.
And pimps be on a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. From Diego to the Bay, it's all good, baby. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Dre putting it down for California. Yeah. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Good God, in the city of LA, in the city of
gonna turn up here.
Keep it rockin', keep it rockin', shake it, baby. Shake it, Cali. Shake it, mama. Come on now, hit me 2 times. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I hear the Gucci scream. Feeding for money and alcohol. Life of a West Side.
Half the screen dashboard's better. Okay, I'll do that one instead.
Only in Cali where we riot, not rally. In LA we wearing chucks, not ballads. Khaki suits and locs, cruising what we do. Alive with cruise, flossing but proceed with caution. Now, worldwide, let them recognize from Long Beach to Rosecrans, bumping.
Oh, thank you, Mama Hill. I missed that. Thank you, Ellie, for letting me know. And Terry Sparks, what up? Let's see how long I can go without getting a copyright strike on this.
Sunshine State where the bomb ass beats. LA trucks and khaki suits.
Hold on, this isn't the right one. 50s. Let me search this. That one that we just heard, that wasn't the one I thought I was playing. It's pretty good. I think this might be it. Oh, this is it. Alright, please don't copyright strike me. I don't know who owns the rights to the AI music. I think this is the one I wanted to play. Please don't strike me. Okay, you can if you want. There's so many different versions of it.
In the city of good old wives. In the city of Compton, we keep it rocking, we keep it rocking. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable, like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in the sunshine state with a bomb-ass hippie. The state where you never find a dance floor empty. And pimps be on a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money-making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years, making rap tunes ever since honeys who wear a Sassoon. Now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me. Diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good from Diego.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn right here. Oh, that dude was mad, and then I threw up the wave, and he's like, okay, I guess. Whoa, I want to check out this car. It's like a Wayne's World looking car behind me. Hold on. Alright, let me know in the chat what kind of car this is. I have no idea. It looks like a Alfa Romero. Somebody maybe can do a Google search. Whoa, I love the windows. BCT MG. So MG BGT. I like the lions on it. Okay, I'm kind of just recognizing that I probably don't have the right stability setting. All these little jittery movements I'm doing, I think that can be remedied. I just haven't put it in the right settings yet. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to find this song before we get going. Shake it, mama, shake, 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 shake it, baby, shake it, shake it, shake it all. Thank you, Mama Hill. Thank you, Ellie, for letting me know. Thank you, Terry. Oh, you know why? The one I was trying to find doesn't exist anymore. It was removed by the uploader. They must have gotten in trouble. Here, I'll show you. This is the one that I was looking for right here. Tupac, Dr. Dre, California Love. When you go to it, this video's been removed. Dang, so it got too popular apparently. Man, you gotta get on that stuff fast before the hall monitors get to it.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the street. Go back, still Dre Dame nigga.
Whoa. I'm trying to find one that would maybe be somewhat... Oh, maybe this one. This is Nas, New York State of Mind. We were listening to these, the Christmas versions. It was like Frank Sinatra sings, whatever. There was one of them that was Ice Ice Baby. Anyway, let me go back to... Okay, this is the royalty free. Not like it matters now. I'm putting it back to royalty free after we've already like had several strikeable songs play. Okay, when that goes from front, ooh, there we go. There's one more place that I want to take everybody to, but I have to put in the coordinates in the GPS. And I kind of need to make sure it's the right spot too. Okay, check this out. Oh, whoops, hold on. Okay, so the car is gonna park for me. It's gonna park right here. I get so nervous. My hands are off the wheel. It's gonna do it for me. This feature pays for itself if you have a wife that's not the best parker. It's parking itself perfectly. Look at the screen. I mean, it does self-driving and self-parking. I think that's so cool. Auto park complete. Hold on real quick. There's a big old Halloween party going on right here. Okay, I have the destination set in. Let's see how far we are. Dang, Shannon Hansen, thank you so much. $50 Go Dodgers dono. Yo, thank you very much. Shannon, thank you. You're the best. Thank you, Ellie, for letting me know, too. I missed that one. I didn't have the chat up, but I have it up right now. Ellie, thank you. Shannon, thank you. If anybody's been to any of the Christmas parties or the holiday parties we've had, or the summer party, those are all due to Ellie and Shannon. So if you've been to those parties, you already know that this next one's going to be amazing. I'm really excited. It's going to be on December 7th, and I think the details are pinned in the chat. Come hang out with us December 7th. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you for doing that. Let me see how far out we are from this. And it's not as close as I thought it was, so maybe we'll skip that for tonight. There's a house that goes all out for Halloween, but I think we might save it for next weekend when we're doing, I'm gonna drive and do like a Halloween cruise. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's continue this cruise. We'll do another lap or two downtown. Oh, there's trick-or-treaters here on the corner. Oh no, I wanted to get stopped. Here they are. I think one of them's Beetlejuice. That looks like Lydia from Beetlejuice. Yeah, I'm not good at this phone yet. But I do have the chat up. Thank you again. Here, let me heart this. Thank you so much, Shannon. It says, go Dodgers. Who's following all this Ohtani madness? 3 home runs in a game that he has 10 strikeouts. That's so crazy. I wish he was still on the Angels, though. I wish Danny Glover was still on the Angels, too. Jack and Neve are still in here. What up? Jedi Knight Obi-Wan is in here. What up? I think we're over by the pizza spot. Should I go get one slice of pizza? Let me put it in the GPS and see how far we are. I don't know. It would still take them a while to do it. All right, it says we're 0.7 away. Sonia, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. I missed that one. And Mama Hill, thank you for 36 months. I'm missing all these. Ellie is texting me the ones I missed. Ooh.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Park Avenue.
I kind of want to dip the block and look at that mural. Hold on. We're going to take a ride on Park Ave.
Now turn right onto Park Avenue.
I like that when you put the turn signal on, it shows you the side of the car. And then I can hit this button right here and go to camera views all over the car. It's like driving an iPhone. Turtle Butt, thank you for 23 months. Sorry, these must have come up when I was walking maybe. I'm gonna see if I can circle the block and show you that art piece on the building.
Turn left onto East 19th Avenue.
Sorry, I just hit the wrong button and it went out of the app completely. That was scary. I thought I ended the broadcast.
Now turn left onto North Downing Street.
Oops. Donald Fielding, if I make the party, it will be my first time in California. Hey, that would be awesome. Hopefully that's enough time for everybody to make arrangements if you do want to come. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here real quick. I can't believe we saw the Chauncey Billups statue downtown. I'm meant to go right.
Now turn right onto East 18th Avenue.
I think it was one block up from this. Shoot, I missed it. I dipped the block and then I turned one block early. Sorry, there's a cop right next to me, so I threw the phone down. A cop pulled up right next to me and it was the supervisor right here. That's why I threw the phone down.
Now bear left onto Park Avenue.
If you were wondering why it just turned dark, I looked over, I was like, oh, that's a cop.
Now turn left onto East 17th Avenue.
This beat sounds like, who's that lady? Who's that lady? Lovely lady.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East 18th Avenue.
Who's that lady? And now I'm just
Now turn
super
left onto
lost.
East 18th
Shoot.
Avenue.
Oh, here it is right here. This is what I was trying to show you. I thought it looked like Catwoman. Now it just looks like a flower. All that for this right here. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Park Avenue.
It's still trying to take us to the pizza spot. I think the cop maybe didn't see in here though, because the windows are super tinted. Which
Now turn right onto
Linda used to get mad at me because the Jeep was super tinted. And she's like, you know, I have bad eyesight. It's hard for me to see at night. I was like, yeah, but it's great in the daytime. And then when she got this, she's like, it just doesn't look right. I'm like, yeah, in all the pictures, the windows are tinted. And she's like, okay, I guess I'll tint it. It looks so much better.
500 feet, bear left onto East 20th Avenue.
And then she put like a little, yeah, maybe I can show you. There's a little cover on top. So usually this is all glass in a Tesla. But she got a cover that goes over and it helps keep the car cool. It's much cooler. All right, this is we're 0.3 away. I'm going to turn right here.
Now bear left onto East 20th Avenue.
This is what it probably looks like riding in a Waymo. Just you looking at the screen. Oh, people on the road, people on the road, people on the road. That's something that the self-driving mode is good at. You can really just kick back and let it do safe driving for you. Since Linda got this car, she just is chauffeured around. Ooh, there's a mural right here too. The Horseshoe Lounge. Okay, the pizza spot is one block up from Horseshoe Lounge. There's tons of art everywhere. This used to be kind of a bad part of town. Maybe it still is, I don't know. But here's the pizza spot. Pizza 3.14. Oh, it's actually empty. I might be able to actually take you in here. Last time we were in here, it was packed. Okay, hold on. I am gonna go in and just see if there are slices ready. Thank you to Jack and Neve. How's your mom, Jeremy? She's doing okay. I'm gonna see her soon. I will tell her that you said hi. Thank you for inquiring about my mom. She is doing okay. All right. Most likely you're gonna be on mute for most of this. They play music inside. Just kind of, this will be the quiet time visual part. And I'm just gonna ask him if he has anything ready, and hopefully he has the one that I like, which is called New York White, I think. Look at this RV. This is like an old school 80s RV. It's got the little mini truck on the front. When you come to LA, catch a ride on the Metro bus in downtown and let us know what it smells like. Okay, I'm gonna take you in here. See, look how tinted her front window is. Here's the front windshield, and then here's without. Can you tell? Here's without, Here's with. And I have my wallet. Okay. Might have to put you on mute. Get ready. Hi, how are you? Hi, can I get an order of the garlic knots?
Yeah.
And then do you have any slices that are ready right now?
We just do full pies.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do garlic knots.
Alrighty, it'll be 6 Oreo.
I'm just gonna tip the rest.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I got an order of garlic knots for Linda. This is Mookie Betts right here. Hold on. I'm not good at the zooming yet. They're watching a game show, Mookie. I don't know what that is. This is what I do at home on my TV. Split screen. Here's my wallet. So we were in here, Linda and I were in here one night after the stream ended. There was a DJ here in the corner, and then his rescue dog was right around here too. His rescue dog's name was Mike, or probably still is Mike, unless he changed the name. I'm gonna show you, there's not music playing in here now, which is good for me so I can actually do some commentary. This artwork kind of looks like I did it. That looks like a larva saying give pizza a chance. I got some garlic knots because I knew that would last. Linda can maybe have some for breakfast tomorrow before the pickleball tournament. The new case that I ordered for this iPhone, it's called MagBak, M-A-G-B-A-K, and it has 2 magnets on the back, and I can just stick it anywhere. I ordered it, but if I had it tonight, I could just stick it right on the back of this. So anything metal it sticks to. Back of this chair, maybe. I think it's gonna be cool. Oh, Jay Farrow is the host of something on Fox. I didn't know that. So this is one of Linda's favorite pizza spots. It's Pizza 3.14. We came here one night and we got a really good white pizza. And then there was one called New York White that had like basil, olive oil, mozzarella, something else. It was so good. It was amazing. And then we also got the garlic knots, and the garlic knots were 10 out of 10. And I like the artwork everywhere. It's like this trippy, on mushrooms looking artwork. Oh, that might be Donatello getting crazy back here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, they're abducting a piece of pizza out of the two hands. Oh, and then this pizza's snowboarding back here. Hell yeah. We got X game mode. Hot honey chicken pizza is pretty good. Oh, here's the pizza getting made right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see what kind of Pioneer deck he's got working here. Some JBLs. So I think when we were here, when it was going crazy, it was around midnight. What time is it now? It's not that far off. There are always cool things going on. There's a Meow Wolf here in Denver, and they have these like party rooms that you can reserve. Have your own little private party. Ooh, look at the corn right here. Children of the Corn. I'm literally the only person in here. This is weird. Saturday night. Here's their bathroom. The bathroom area is all psychedelic. There was one other person outside. And they're leaving right now. Amy Zeller's Trippy Cool. It's kind of weird no one's there. I agree. Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. It's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Bluebird Music Festival. Oh, this girl's dressed as Abraham Lincoln right here. She's Abraham Lincoln. That's cool. There's a sketch that I like. Here, I'll show you and you can look it up after the stream. There's a really funny sketch group I used to love called Whitest Kids You Know. Whitest Kids You Know. Hey. It's this sketch right here. Whitest Kids You Know, Lincoln. I can't show it on the stream, but watch it on your own time if you want. This guy used to be one of my favorite comedians. His name's Trevor Moore. He passed away like a year and a half ago. I think the story was he was on mushrooms and he fell off of the balcony at his house in LA. And I was first introduced to them because I used to watch IFC, Independent Film Channel, on cable, like back in the late 90s. And there was a sketch show. It was kind of like a new age Kids in the Hall, but it was called Whitest Kids You Know. And Trevor Moore is or was like the main person on that. But he just recently passed away. And then this is another sketch by them. Here, I'll just show you a little bit of this.
Zach Kreger. Yeah. Trevor Moore. Yeah. Hey. How you doing? Good. I haven't seen you in like 8 years since senior year at Brown. Right. Yeah. It's good to see you. Look at you. You look great. Thank you. What do you got there? This is a gallon of PCP. Wow. A gallon. Yes. Yeah. That's illegal, right? Yeah, it's a felony. It's a felony. Yes. Wow. And here you are with it anyway. That is, wow. I didn't even know it came in liquid form. Science. Whoa. So, do you do a lot of PCP? Got a gallon. I guess you do. Yeah. Wow. So, what do you do? I work in an investment firm downtown. It's mostly like property acquisitions. Huh. That sounds successful. What do you do? I work at the Binko's. I don't know what Binko's is. It's an office supply store.
So this is
secretary
Trevor.
stuff.
This guy's Trevor.
But a gallon. Yeah. Here you are with a gallon. Wow. Man, do you still see Candace? No. She passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. How long?
Okay, something else that's crazy. Let me see if I can look this up. This is something that Linda and I just learned about recently. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to look up the article right now. Some people are starting to come in now. Okay, I found it. So basically, there was a streamer. His name was Manny, and he had a channel called Sin City Family, and he was beefing with another live streamer, and he ended up like walking up and shooting him at the Bellagio. Did anybody ever watch that channel, Sin City Family? It was like, I think the wife's name was Julie, and the guy's name was Manny. But Manny's doing, maybe even gets the death penalty, but he's going to do life in jail no matter what. Isn't that crazy? Did anybody ever watch that channel? We shared a mod for a little bit. They had a mod named G. Lorraine. She was my mod for a little bit. Shout out to G. You used to watch him almost every night. Oh my God. He would always go, "Oh, Yuli." Linda and I would watch him. He would always say, "Oh, Yuli."
By any chance, did you order?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too.
Okay, we got our knots. Yeah, there were some people in there, so I was trying to keep my voice down, but there was a guy named Manny, and he was a live streamer in Vegas. He used to hang out by Fremont Street a lot. And we didn't say hi to him or anything, but we ran into them when we were in Vegas for Linda's birthday a couple of years ago. And we didn't like stop and say hi or anything, but we noticed them. Look how good these look. Oh my God, dude. These are the garlic knots that I'm about to get into. Maybe spill. I always donate a little to the front of my... on accident. I'm not donating it on purpose. But yeah, every once in a while, because they used to go live like almost every night, and we would just see them come up on our little like browse feature on YouTube. And then because I mean we've had, I don't know if anybody remembers when I got swatted in LA, not this summer but last summer. There are some beefs that happen between different streamer people, and Linda was always kind of getting sketched out about it. She's like, it's not worth it. Some of these people are like not worth associating with at all. I'm like, yeah, you've got a point. And then we were going through YouTube. This is maybe like a couple weeks ago, and we were like, wait, YouTuber might get death penalty. Who is this? And then we look it up, and it was Manny from the Sin City family. Crazy. And I think his wife, I believe her name's Julie. I think she still streams. Her name on YouTube is Sin City Julie. I think she does like cooking videos and stuff. But they used to be in the Fremont area of Vegas a lot. I'm gonna give you one last look at this. I don't even think I'm gonna eat one. I think I'm just gonna take them home for Linda. This is one of her favorite things. Julie is still streaming. Julie seemed like a really nice lady. I don't want to speak for Manny, but Julie did seem cool. But I don't know. I never met them. I think they had I think their son used to stream too. I think his name was Angel, maybe like Sin City Angel or something. He used to walk around and do what they do in Vegas. Actually, maybe I should eat one just so that you guys can see what the look on my face is like. Okay. Hold on, let me try to get some better lighting. Oh my God, if Linda knew I was eating in her car, there'd be 2 murder charges. Mike Brosnan, thank you so much, man. 14 months, thank you. All right, here we go. Oh. The outside is so crispy, the inside is so chewy. Yum. Oh, yum. So worth it. Look how crispy the outside is. It does kind of look like a cinnamon roll. 2 weeks ago when I was in New York at that Pizza by the Slice place, we got some garlic knots that were really good. All right, we'll cruise just a little bit more and then I'll go home and get some sleep. Let me put this somewhere safe. I should have got some napkins. Hold on. This is Linda's car. She has baby wipes in here. This is not my vehicle. This is my wife's car. If she knew I was eating in here, there'd be 2 double murder charges. This guy left his lights on over here. And this is how you put it into gear. I just made this person wait super long to turn in. Oh. With a little bit of and a little bit of Thank you to everybody that watched the pickleball stream last night. That was us getting ready for this tournament that I'm going to be playing in less than 7 hours. Linda's counting on me to do the carrying. Oh, double scooters up there. Hold on, I need to clean the camera. Hold on. Oh yeah, that helped. Look at this dude's dog. Oh, he's telling the dog, he's like, you can go anywhere but here. He's trying to negotiate with the dog. He's like, you're not moving. The dog's not moving at all. Oh, he's trying to go the other way. My cat will do that. If my cat knows, like, let's say that I get up to go get something to drink, I come back and my cat's in my seat and he's just looking at me like, what are you gonna do? I'm your little bud. You're not gonna just displace me, are you? I think animals have a way of doing that. They know what you want and then they sit right in between that. We're gonna go check out the little area by the bar and see what costumes are lurking down there. Tune in next weekend. I'm gonna take us on a little Halloween adventure. I'm still getting some addresses ready of places that have like really good Halloween decorations. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream the haunted house that Linda and I have tickets to. But even if I can't stream it, I'm still going to attempt to film some of it. Oh, here's a costume right here. What is she? I can't tell what she is. Are they Fruit of the Loom fruit? Hold on, Meg. Oh, they're Scarecrow. Actually, I don't know what they are. I was gonna say Jolly Green Giant and Bronco's Clown. Ho, 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 Green Giant. Oh no, what's going on with this guy? Oh no, he's puking. Oh no. I'm gonna put you on the dash for a second. Hold on. Old boy's puking. And then this is Ophelia's right here. Ophelia's. Okay, viewer discretion advised for this next maybe 10-minute thing. This is the bar area of downtown Denver. It gets a little turnt. Oh, this dude isn't gonna let me in. What the hell? This dude just bridged the gap so that I couldn't get in. And then this person's gonna get in front of us. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if this dude really does want to edge me out. He doesn't know zipper. That's what Linda's always saying. Oh, here's his company right here. Dynamic. We'll go behind him. We'll see what his license plate looks like. Ooh, I'm hearing the bikes are down here. Ice Agent. Here's what his, oh. Look how tinted her window is. Here's his company. Dynamic with a compass. Okay, I think it's us. When I put my turn signal on, it shows what's next to us. Ooh, this person behind knows zipper. Sorry, I know the focus keeps going out. Does she have a costume on? She's just wearing a winter coat and then nothing else. Perfect. WW, have a good night. Jack and Neve. I'm not done quite yet. We're gonna take one more lap through here. I know it's gonna be a little bumpy. I'm holding it up. It's either me holding it up like this or me having it kind of cut off with this mount. Look at this girl's pink hair. I can see this dude trying to get in front of me right here. We're gonna let him get in because we know the zipper. Zipper. So we're gonna whip around and see this area to my left right here. This is Market and 20th, where the good bars are right here. Dude's waving. Whoa, look at how many people there are right here. Sheesh. Everybody. Whoa, look at all of them on the roof. What is this? That's a cell tower. Look at somebody's little cell tower right here. Yes. That looks fake. That looks like one that they use to like get everybody's information. Ooh, I don't know if that was a real one or not. Here's Coors Field. I don't think the Colorado Rockies are in the World Series this year. I think they won less than 20 games the whole year. Did you get rid of the Jeep? No, I still have the Jeep. I still love it. My wife is trying to get me to sell it, but I'm trying to fight her. I'm like, baby, it's about to be winter. Don't we need one rugged vehicle? Oh, look at the outfits right here. I tried to convince her that we needed one like rowdy vehicle. That would be the Jeep, and then this would be kind of the everyday, keeping the miles off the Jeep. And she's like, how about you get something that's easier to maintain? But she used to love that vehicle. She used to have a white Honda Accord, and she used to make me drive the Honda Accord while she drove my Jeep. I'm always reminding her of that, because there was a time when she loved that. Ooh, look at these tour buses. Oh, these are where the crazy outfits are. The Jeep is a 6.4 liter Hemi, and I don't even think they make Hemis anymore. Whoa, look at the camper on this guy's truck. He just like looped a bunch of tarps around it. Oh, and then here's the party van in front of us. All right, I'm gonna pull out the chat. Oops. Oops. You can hear me rips right there. Quick outfit check. He's got the Broncos stuff on. Clutch. Sorry, it looks like I'm very shaky. Trying to hold it still, it's just hard. Did you wear your Pokemon onesie last Halloween? No. Oh, that's probably not for me. Who's better than Bad Boy? Nobody. Whoa, this is the car from Risky Business right here. That's the one that went into the water when Tom Cruise was chasing it. Oh, there's the cop maybe from earlier. Oh no, this dude's flashing hazards like he's just gonna park right here. Thank you so much to Dev and Ellie for holding it down for me tonight. Maybe Zach stuff. Maybe Zach was in here for a little bit. There's a golf area right here called Holy Moly. Holy Moly Golf Club, Denver. Look that up if you haven't seen it. It's like a little bar thing. It's pretty chill. Yeah, Jeremy, that was some movie. Thank you to the mods for always keeping the vibe chill in here. Linda and I have a breast cancer, I think it's a breast cancer awareness or benefit tournament tomorrow morning. I think I have to get up at like 5:30 or 5:45, be ready to go by 5:50. I have a feeling that we're going to do pretty well. Hopefully Linda doesn't get too mad at me. But after we pass this, actually I need to get out of this lane, hold on. I think this bus is just parked here. Hold on. When everybody saw that I was trying to get around this, then they cut me off so that they could get around me first. Here's what the screen looks like on this merge. Merge Simpson. This party bus just straight up turned this into a parking lot. All right, I'm gonna try to get around the bus. But this dude's just stopped right here. I'm gonna kill these lights. All right, this is the good people watching, maybe. We'll see. This is the line to get into Dirk's Bentley's Whiskey Row right there. So packed on this side. Oh, there's Jason. Here's the cops right here. This bar is absolutely packed all the time. We got Cheeks McGee right here. A lot of butt cheeks flying freely down here. Ooh, the risky business car stopped here too. Okay, here's our last chance to see some costumes. What's this guy right here? 2025 Hunter. Picking his nose. Oh, and then flicking it on that car. Oh, and then he's giving dap to this dude. He's like, that's fire. I put my booger on there. Oh, this is Cheeks Girl in front of us. Yeah. What's the name of the bar? It's called Dirk's Bentley's Whiskey Row. And it's on 20th and Market, downtown Denver. This is where that person, oh, the bikers right here. This is where that person got shot a couple months ago. Right on this corner, 4 people got shot. And we were on the corner like a minute and a half before it happened. Jason looked creepy, yeah. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Oh, and then here's the cop parked right in front of Coors Field. Hopefully he doesn't have back cameras like we do. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you to everybody that hung out with me all weekend. I will be live next weekend for Halloween cruise. I hope you all have a safe Sunday. Please come hang out with me next weekend. If you can, please leave comments after the video. I read all the comments. I love you all. Hope you have a happy Halloween if I don't see you next weekend. And have a safe Sunday. Bye. Please